Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here, back with another Elite Dangerous video, and in case you didn't know, today, 10th of March 2017, PAX East started, and Frontier have given us an absolute gem on the opening day. They've given us a teaser trailer, which we're going to have a look at now, and then I'm going to do a breakdown after, but man, this is good. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is 2 seconds in, and immediately we can see the ship naming, and also an icon on there, and this ship's called the Ravager. Something else I want to point out at the moment is that it does seem to be some pirate ship kits maybe? Looks pretty interesting, but let's carry on. So a little bit more in this one, and looking at it, it looks to be all vanity cam shots, which I absolutely love. As someone with 2.3 beta access, this type of thing is exactly what you can capture yourself with a new camera suite, which is awesome. Now something I'm going to point out here is that the flight suits they're wearing do seem a little bit broken, beaten up, and that isn't something that's currently available in the beta. So this is the type of thing that could be as an additional purchasable item, kind of one of those vanity items from the store, which you can get part of your livery. Interesting to look at, and all these types of things I said you can recreate in the vanity cam. So the planet these pirates seem to be landing on, and I'm going to assume they're pirates, is what looks to be a rocky world, and in the background you can see a gas giant with rings and a couple of stars. You can't really tell which system this is supposed to be in. I can only imagine Frontier have done this to try and stop us from working out exactly where it is, but hopefully there's some bright guys out there who can work out where this is supposed to be so we can go check it out. So in this shot here, you can see in the foreground we've got what looks like an asp, and then in the background you've got a cobra, and on that cobra you can see what I'm only going to assume, and I'm going to keep calling it that until I'm proved wrong, the pirate ship kit. And you can see the SRVs and they're heading out, and what they see next up is, it's mad. So in the foreground here you can see a barnacle spire. That's really important, and I think this is worth really kind of labouring a little bit, and that's where metal alloys generally get picked up, and that's where they come from. And in the background, typically you would expect to see a barnacle, and this is wild speculation here, but to me this looks like barnacles grow into something else, and we've been waiting for them to happen, waiting for them to do their thing, and we can only assume that these barnacles have been waiting for the Thargoids to return. So only a second or two further in, and you can see another barnacle spire there in the background, and also you can see a little bit better view of what was, or what would have been, the barnacle. And I do really think this is what it is, and you can see the different layers of the barnacle that you normally see. And here, if we look at a normal barnacle, you can compare them together, and you can definitely see that it looks to be that it's opened out like petals and it's grown. Okay, so next up we have what looks to be inside the alien structure, or ship, or something like that, and on the floor, looks to me anyway, in the bottom right hand side, empty meta alloy pods, or something similar to that. What could they be? Thargoid eggs maybe? I don't know, pure speculation, but it looks very biomechanical, which is in keeping with Thargoids. Man, this stuff. And here we have another shot of that pirate's cobra, and as you can see, that definitely looks like a ship kit to me, and a really interesting paint job too. But certainly more stuff, more customization, that's got to be on the way, because everything here seems to be made with in-game properties, which is absolutely brilliant. There doesn't seem to be anything that resembles pre-rendered footage or anything like that. It does all seem to be in-game engine footage. Okay, so the final shot that I've picked out really does probably raise more questions than it gives answers. And as you can see here, our old friend the Thargoid Scout hovering over these two ships, and this is just after it's deactivated them, so the SRVs have dropped out and the two ships have stopped functioning as well. And there, on the left hand side, we can see how big this structure actually is, and it does seem to either be like it's being unearthed, so it's being excavated, or it's growing out of the ground. One of the two there. Interesting stuff. And also it's got that same biomechanical, almost petal-like nature, or insect-like, but at the same time other kind of biological influences. And also there, if you look in that top right hand corner, I'm not sure, but it looks to me as if there's definitely something in there, in that Thargoid cockpit. And I am going to keep saying Thargoid because we do know they are Thargoids confirmed. So commanders, what do you think of the trailer? What bits have I missed? Give me your opinions. What do you think? Do you think I'm way off the mark? Give me something to talk about. Definitely, I want to hear everyone's input on this, because this is a real development in my mind, and I think we're about to enter a really interesting phase of gameplay in Elite Dangerous, because bearing in mind we've got 2.3 only maybe a month away depending on how the beta goes. Really interesting stuff. But once again, thank you for watching. I've been Commander Plater. This has been my PAX Trailer 1 breakdown, so please like, subscribe. Also guys, it's a great time to think about becoming a patron and help me to provide you guys with more great quality content. Once again, thank you for watching. Commander Plater out.